Hi, Firestarter here, and this is my review of the S.I.C. exclusive Mask Rider J. And we have here the box, and it says here Mask Rider J, Bandai 2005, made in China. One of the first exclusives that came out of the S.I.C. line. And we have here Toei Hero Net Limited S.I.C. Kamen Rider J. It's just a subtle logo here of the S.I.C. and same here at the other side, limited. It has a stamp here that says limited, but it's not that obvious to the naked eye, and just a plain back, same thing as the panels that you saw earlier. And let's open the box and let's check out Kamen Rider J. This Toei Hero Net Limited version of Kamen Rider J is plain and simple, just like its box art. Kamen Rider J is sprayed on with a metallic green that lights perfectly well on lighted conditions. The only thing that Kamen Rider J has is a pair of antennas and a pair of not really a holding hand but a grappling set of hands. This is unfortunate because we are expecting something like a similar head that you can see while Kamen Rider J is doing his henshin pose. In all honesty, comparing it with the character on the show, I couldn't really see the difference between this S.I.C. and Kamen Rider J. But for those who have discriminating taste, you will definitely see the difference between that and an S.I.C. In my opinion, Kamen Rider J is a balanced figure. Even without joints on its toes, it can stand on one leg and tiptoeing on the other side. Standard issue S.I.C. comes with a rotating head and all of the joints that you would expect from an S.I.C. Bandai figure. J also has a cool red jewel on the waist, but because of that accent of the waist, it lacks the posability and moreover flexibility in turning that waist joint from side to side. The entire arm can rotate 360 as well due to its unflapping shoulder pads. It can't reach or extend those arms sideways. What weird is that the left arm does flap better than its right arm. For an old exclusive S.I.C. figure, what I can say about the leg articulation is one of a kind. It kind of reminds me of Kamen Rider Amazon of its leg design, but without the wobbly feel or the awkwardness that you saw with Kamen Rider Amazon. Again, the accents that comes from the leg articulation would really hinder in the posability of those legs. Replacing the hands is really simple. One of the tricks I might want to give you is just turn the hand until you feel that it is ready to pop it out. And then you can pop in those extra hands until you feel that sensation that it is already secured. And what I really love with Kamen Rider J is the paint application that went into this and the sculpting that went into the muscle areas for Kamen Rider J. There's nothing really better about Kamen Rider J, but those guys from S.I.C. they really do a great job in molding the muscles on Kamen Rider J. And in some lighting conditions, I'm not so sure about those who have already Kamen Rider J in. It's quite a pearlized green, so if you try to do different lighting conditions, some of the colors would turn green, and like for example for this hand, it turns into blue. So if you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and of course I'll do comparison with Kamen Rider J soon on my next review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next review.